Here is another in this series of podcasts that I've called Anchors in Life. So, anchors are not a new concept. They are definitely used in neuro-linguistic programming and also cognitive behavioral therapy in order to just adjust and center our thinking in life. So, when we're overwhelmed or stressed, or need to make a decision or some other challenge in life, we know how to get home to ourselves, to our center and our ground. Some people use the breath, others use the weight of their feet on the ground or the sitting bones if they're sitting. We can use the sense of the material on our skin. There are many things that we can use to bring us back to the present moment and to ourselves. Often we don't think about the mind as an anchor. In fact, in meditation terms, often we can feel the mind gets in the way. We're trying to focus on the breath and we have a thought and it's unwelcome. However, we can switch that. And for myself, I've found that the mind itself is a really good anchor. And often it's, for me, my favorite anchor, the thing that brings me home. And here's why. The mind is always trying to help, although it doesn't seem like that sometimes. The mind gives us thoughts in order that we survive. It's if you could say, the community mind or the global mind is set up so that human beings are amazing survivors. So when it feeds us with thoughts around jealousy, hate even, there are reasons for it. There are survival reasons for it. And if we can treat the mind kindly, then it becomes our ally, because it is, after all, an amazing mechanism. Creative, storytelling, predictive, like a library storing all our memories. So here's a way to make the mind an anchor. Make yourself comfortable. Feel the weight through your feet or your sitting bones, or perhaps you're lying down. So through those parts of the body that are connected to the surface that you're lying on. And just become aware of the thoughts that are passing through your mind. And perhaps this will require that you step back a little bit. If you're a visual person, you could imagine that you're sitting on the bank of a river and you're watching the water flow, and your thoughts are like water. They come, they pass, another one takes its place. And so become an observer of your thoughts. And the mind will likely take you off in a story. At some point, a thought will capture you and take you off. And that's absolutely fine. That's what thoughts do. That's what the mind does. But come back to that anchor, yourself observing your thoughts. Let them arise, pass, be replaced by another thought. Let that pass. And so in reality, our anchor is not the actual mind and the thoughts, but the observer of the mind. The part of you that can step back like all of the anchors in this series. It requires practice in order that when we need them, we can call them up or get to them really quickly. And so perhaps 5 or 10 minutes of sitting, watching the thoughts will inform you as to whether this is a good anchor for you, whether it's something that you could get back to quickly. And let's spend a few more moments with the mind and thoughts as anchor. And then giving yourself the message that this short practice is coming to a close. And if your eyes are closed, perhaps opening them into the room or the space around you, giving yourself a small movement, rotation of the shoulders, or rubbing the hands together, and rejoining your day. And thank you for practicing today.